I really don't have any friends. For the past 7 years, I've been traveling the world. And even though it's fun and everything, you don't really make friends when you're traveling the world because everyone is traveling as well. And so you kind of meet acquaintances that you go out with and you see certain things with, but you don't really meet someone where you can have that clear personal connection with and really open up to about what you're feeling, problems that you're having. And so it's kind of difficult. Now, because of the global crisis that we've had this past year that I cannot mention due to demonetization, I am back at home, and even though I have my friends here, I kind of really don't. Since I've been gone for so long, a lot of these people have moved on with their lives. They're married now, they're in relationships. They don't have time to do the things that I want to do. I'm single, and so I can't really relate to what we're doing. I went on a trip with all my friends back in March, and it was the most awkward trip of my life. Personally, I'm always telling my friends, hey, I don't care if you're in relationships, I just want to be invited to something because I don't want to feel left out. I know that it's kind of awkward because I'm the single one, and this was the first time in my life where I really felt out of place because I was there with 4 couples and then me. That was the most awkward position I've ever been in because everyone was just like cuddling and kissing, and then I'm just sitting there like, so are we gonna go out to a brewery or a bar? And everyone was just so content staying at the house, cuddled up, watching movies, and I just felt super out of place. And it made me realize that I don't have anyone to relate to. I think it's also super hard at my age. I'm only 28 years old. I'm turning 29 in October and 30 next year, but I think it's so hard to find people my age that have similar interests as me. Because when I do go out, I end up meeting 21, 22-year-olds because that's the type of demographic that goes out, goes to bars, likes to drink. And so they're at different stages of their lives. I'm at a different stage of my life. Even though I do like to go out, party, and drink, I cannot do what these 21-year-olds are doing. I end up being the dad of the group, and these people don't turn into friends. They just stay acquaintances or drinking buddies or something like that, you know? I don't meet people my age that are out, and I am the type of person, I want friends that will go hiking with me, that will go on a random day trip to Georgia with me, which I actually did a couple of weeks ago, and the person that I went with was 21 because he had the time and everything. And I also went with my best friend, but at the end of the day, he has to go back home to his girlfriend. And honestly, this is the most I've seen of my best friend because we go to the gym together almost every other morning, 4 days a week at 5:30 in the morning. Whereas my other friends, I rarely see. I see them once a month or so. And I know people are like, oh, that's the point of growing up. Just because you don't see your friends don't mean you're not friends, but I don't want to be this way. I don't want to feel bored. I want to have that adventure with my friends still, and it's just something that's very difficult to do. And it's lonely not having any friends, especially when you just need someone to talk to. And there's times where I would literally message my friends, hey, do you have time to talk? Because the type of person I am is, you can call me any time of the day and I will sit here and talk to you no matter what I'm doing. I literally had this guy that I'm not even gonna say is a friend, just an acquaintance, that messaged me at 3:30 in the morning, and I just so happened to be awake, and he was like, I just need someone to talk to because I'm having like an anxiety attack and I need someone to distract me. So I stayed up until 4:30 in the morning, only an additional hour, talking to him to distract him to get rid of his anxiety. I can't say that word, anxiety attack, which I don't think my friends would do because a lot of them keep their phones on silent. And this is what a lot of people do. There was actually a post on Facebook that says that people keep their phones on silent because people abuse calling them at any time. And ever since high school, I keep my phone on loud because when I got kicked out of the house for my sexuality, I called so many people and nobody answered. And then my phone died and had nowhere to go. And I slept outside. And because of that reason, my phone is always on and I will always answer for anybody that needs help. And I guess sometimes I wish I had the friends that do that for me. I don't know. Let me know down below if you also find it difficult finding friends and going out and having fun and living life. I didn't think that 28 would be like this. It's not easy.